welcome to my channel. My name is Bupe and I'm so happy that you're here. Please like the video, please comment, please do subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the content most importantly. So I want to delve more into talking about relationships, and the reason I want to do this is because I keep seeing many people making mistakes in relationships that they can avoid. And not only that, from the videos that I've made previously on other platforms, like I get so many people inboxing me and asking me to say, Bupe, I wish I could have your type of energy. I wish I could have your type of optimism or enthusiasm. And I always say to them, why are you wishing? You know that this is a decision that you can just make to say, I will be happy and I'm going to be excited about life. I'll be vibrant. You can make that decision and be that. And every time I go deeper into these conversations with people, there's always one thing in common, and that thing is failed relationships, especially among the women. It's failed relationships that have resulted in them being depressed, being extremely sad, isolated, and just feeling like their lives are worthless. So, welcome to my first video on how to date right, which is about the things you need to know before you get into a relationship. And the first thing that I believe a person needs to know about dating is that dating is not the goal. Most people like to treat dating like it's such an achievement. Listen, this is problem number one. I see a lot of people get into relationships and get so excited. So they say things like, oh my God, we're dating, I'm so excited, I've got him, oh yes, finally, I'm dating. Listen, dating is not the finally. Dating is the beginning. Dating is supposed to be a process. It's not a goal. So instead of you getting into a relationship with somebody and feeling like, oh yes, I've achieved this, now I'm dating, you need to start seeing dating as a process. A process for you to begin knowing somebody. A process for you to begin determining whether or not this is the person that you would like to spend the rest of your life with. So don't get too excited about the person you're dating. No, you are only beginning to know them. You are only beginning to determine whether or not you have similar attributes, whether or not you're actually compatible, whether or not this person is worth your time, whether or not you have a similar vision and similar goals for life, and ultimately whether or not this is somebody that you would actually want to spend the rest of your life with. So stop looking at dating as the goal, as the achievement, as the trophy. No. That's not what dating is. And this is why you need to be comfortable with knowing that this relationship may or may not materialize into something that you want it to be. Be comfortable from the very onset. When you begin dating somebody, be very careful. Don't overinvest your emotions right at the beginning. No. Get to know the person first. Determine whether or not this is somebody you can actually do the rest of your life with. It's going to help you ease slowly into the relationship. It's going to help you protect your heart and withhold your emotions and not give too much too soon in a relationship. The second thing that I want you to know is that the person that you're dating does not owe you anything. They do not owe you forever. Sometimes we begin dating people and we immediately feel like these people owe us forever. And if they decide to leave us, then our whole worlds are crashing and we're dying. No. The person that you're dating, just like you, they are in a process of determining whether you are the person they want to spend the rest of their lives with. So when a person leaves you, it's not because there's a problem with you. You're just not a perfect fit for what they're looking for. So stop expecting the person that you start dating or the person that comes to you to be with you like immediately you start, you're like, okay, we're going all the way. No, it doesn't work like that. That is not how it works. The same way you're asking questions to find out more about this person, they will also be asking themselves questions to find out more about you and to determine whether you are the one that they want to spend the rest of their life with. And do not give your whole life to them for them to hold, and then when they leave you so broken and your life is almost ending. The third thing that I want you to know about dating is that in as much as it's important for you to know about this other person, you need to know yourself. Before you even get into a relationship, you need to know yourself. You need to know who you are. You need to know what your values are. You need to know what you will accept. You need to know areas in which you will compromise. You need to know what you will not compromise on. And you need to trust that. Listen, when you know yourself, it's easy for you to know which relationship is right for you and which one is not right for you. You need to know your self-worth. You need to know who you are in terms of I am a child of God and God values me. That way, even when a relationship is not working, you do not entirely feel like now you are valueless. Because you know your value is not coming from this relationship. Your value is coming from God. Your value is coming from the fact that Christ died for you, and that makes you worthy. This also leads to the fourth point, which is do not get into a relationship for the wrong reasons. Do not get into a relationship so that you heal or you feel the void that has come into your life because of past experiences, whether in your family or whether in other relationships. Get into a relationship because you actually want to explore and see where that relationship can go. Don't get into a relationship and use it as medication to heal from something that happened in the past. That is a recipe for a disaster, I promise you. Because when you begin dating someone, you're not really certain. You don't really know. Where will this go? Will it go right? Will it go left? Will it go well? Will it go wrong? You don't really know. So you can't put all your eggs in that basket. You can't put your entire happiness, your entire self-worth, self-esteem, and place them into the hands of another person. Don't do that. Do not do that. Date for the right reason. Don't date to heal. Don't date to bounce back. Don't date to find yourself. No. Do those things before you even get into a relationship, so that when you're getting into a relationship, you're getting into a relationship whole, so that you don't put pressure on another person to make you whole. You don't put pressure on another person to fill you up and fill the void or the spaces or the brokenness that is within you. That is an issue that you need to deal with between you and your God. And another person will not come and solve those problems with you. They absolutely will not do that. So before you even think of getting into a relationship, you need to know that dating is not the goal. It is not the goal. I know you want to date. I know you're searching. I know you want to fall in love, but that is not the goal. When you find somebody that is interested in you and you're interested in them, start the process of getting to know each other. And the second thing is, remember, the person that you start dating does not owe you forever. They do not owe you a lifetime. They equally need to get to know you and determine whether or not you're the person that they want to be with. So, be very careful about those things. Do not quickly overinvest your emotions before you even determine whether or not this is the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Dating is about getting to know someone. Dating is about whether or not we bond well. Dating is about whether or not we complement each other well. Dating is about whether or not we can tolerate each other, whether we can help each other grow, and whether or not we are healthy for each other. Healthy is absolutely important. Know who you are. By knowing who you are, you will find it very easy to leave toxic relationships. You will find it very easy to say, I'm not compromising on this, and that's it. I'm walking. But if you don't know who you are, you will take any type of abuse and be comfortable with it. When you don't know who you are, you will tolerate anything in a relationship that you should not, that God doesn't want you, that I don't want you to tolerate. So know who you are. Guys, I'm going to bring you more amazing tips, but this is where I end for today. So make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification button, because I really want you to learn from these things. Thanks for watching, but watch my other videos. The content is just as great. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Now.